Have you ever noticed that your cat is always checking on you? Whether it's following you from room to room, staring at you from across the room, or just being there in your most unexpected moments, it seems like they never let you out of their sight. At first, it might seem like a random act of curiosity, but what if I told you there's more to it than just that? Today, we're going to explore the surprising and emotional truth behind why your cat keeps checking on you. This is not just about following you. It's a deeper bond that goes beyond anything you've probably imagined. So stick around till the end for a shocking twist on your cat's true feelings toward you. If you've ever felt your cat's eyes on you as you go about your day, have you ever wondered, is my cat plotting world domination or just making sure I don't disappear? Spoiler alert, it's not just curiosity. Here's the scoop. Science says your cat actually sees you as their safe haven. That's right, you're not just a can opener. You're their emotional security blanket. Imagine this. Just like a child clings to their parent in a crowded room, your cat looks to you for comfort and reassurance. Who knew you were such a big deal? In fact, studies show that when cats feel secure with their humans, they become little explorers, bravely checking out new rooms, sniffing mysterious objects, and strutting their stuff like furry adventurers. So next time your cat peeks around the corner or gives you that just-checking glance, remember, they're making sure their world, that's you, is still safe and sound. You're their anchor, their superhero, their personal bodyguard against the chaos of the unknown. Soak it in, your cat's trust is the ultimate compliment. In their unpredictable world, you're the one thing that makes sense. Learning something new about your cat? Subscribe and never miss a meowment. Did you know that cats have the ability to sense emotional shifts in their owners in real time? Imagine this. You walk into the room after a rough day, and your cat is already giving you that intense, all-knowing stare. Are they judging your life choices? Or are they secretly your emotional support squad? Turns out, science says your cat is basically a furry mood detector. They can actually read your face. Happy, sad, they know. It's like having a tiny, silent therapist who works for treats. And get this. A viral post made the rounds about a cat who would plop down next to her owner every single time anxiety hit. Coincidence? Not a chance. One day, after a meltdown worthy of a reality show, the owner found her cat leaping onto her lap, snuggling in, and just being there. No pep talks, no dramatic gestures, just pure silent support. Who needs words when you have whiskers? Ever notice your cat peeking in when you're upset, like a tiny furry detective? They're not just being nosy. They're checking in, making sure you're okay. It's their way of saying, "Hey, human, you good?" They may not understand your exact thoughts, but they feel when you need comfort. Cats often check on their owners, not just out of curiosity, but because they instinctively play the role of a caregiver. Picture this. You're having one of those days. Maybe you just spilled coffee on your shirt, or your favorite show got canceled. Suddenly, your cat appears, as if on cue, and plops down right next to you. Coincidence? Or is your feline friend secretly moonlighting as your personal therapist? One woman shared online how, after a tough breakup, her cat became her nightly guardian, curling up beside her night after night as if to say, "Hey, I've got you. Who needs rom-coms when you have me?" And get this. Another story tells of a cat who sat silently by its owner's side through every single chemotherapy session. No meows, no drama, just pure, quiet support. Who knew cats could be so zen? It's almost like they have a sixth sense for when you need a furry hug. Ever notice how your cat just appears when you're feeling down? Maybe they're not just looking for treats. Maybe they're offering the world's simplest, most powerful comfort. Just being there. This caregiving instinct is more profound than we imagined, as cats sense the shifts in your emotional landscape and respond in ways that words can't describe. Ever notice how your cat seems to mirror your actions or even your mood? Picture this. You flop onto the couch after a long day, and, like magic, your cat plops down right beside you, matching your every move. Coincidence? Or is your cat secretly auditioning for the role of your furry doppelganger? Let's be real. Cats are the ultimate undercover agents. They watch your every step, tailing you from room to room, as if they're gathering intel for their next big mission. Operation Copy Human. And when you burst out laughing, your cat's purr engine revs up like they're joining in on the joke. It's as if they're saying, "Hey, I get it. Life's funny sometimes." But when you're down, who's right there, curling up next to you, purring softly? That's right, your feline friend, ready to be your emotional sidekick. It's almost like they have a sixth sense for your feelings. Ever notice how they slow down when you're calm, moving in sync with your energy? It's not just adorable. It's like you're starring in a buddy movie, and your cat is nailing every scene. So next time you're sitting in silence and your cat is right there, still as a statue, ask yourself, are they just chilling, or are they silently saying, "I'm with you"? As if to say, "I'm here, I understand." This level of attunement isn't just behavior, it's emotional harmony. Here's something truly mind-blowing. Did you know that cats may have the ability to experience empathy? Imagine this. Scientists in white coats, clipboards in hand, peering at cats and their humans. Sounds like the setup for a sitcom, right? But nope, this is real science. The University of Lincoln discovered that our feline friends can actually sense when we're upset or hurting. And get this, they don't just ignore us and go nap in a sunbeam. They try to comfort us. Picture yourself having a rough day, maybe even shedding a few tears. Suddenly, your cat, yes, the same one who acts like royalty, wanders over and sits beside you. Coincidence? Or is your cat secretly an emotional support ninja? One Reddit user hilariously described their cat as a furry therapist who plopped onto their lap during a teary phone call. No words, no judgment, just pure purring presence. Who needs a couch and a notepad when you have a cat? And then there's the story of the cat who curled up next to their grieving owner for hours after a loss. Is that not the ultimate act of feline friendship? It's like your cat is saying, "I'm here, I get it, let's get through this together." These aren't just random acts of cuteness. Nope. They're proof that cats can tune into our emotional wavelengths and offer the kind of silent support that only a true companion can give. Who knew your aloof little furball was actually a master of empathy? Your cat may not be able to express sympathy in words, but their actions speak volumes. Routine is everything to a cat. And when they check on you, it's often tied to a rhythm that makes them feel grounded. Picture this. Your cat, the ultimate homebody, struts down the hallway like it's a daily parade. Ever notice how they always seem to appear at the same time in the same spot, as if they've got their own secret schedule? That's not a coincidence, it's their superpower. And let's be honest, don't we all crave a little predictability? Your cat is no different. They're the kings and queens of habit, and when you plop down on the couch, they're right there, ready for snuggles, as if it's a royal appointment. Ever had your cat waiting by the door, eyes wide, tail twitching as you walk in? It's like they've been counting down the seconds, because in their world, your arrival is the highlight of the day. One cat owner even shared a hilarious story. Their cat would sit by the door every single day, not because it was bored, but because it had memorized the rhythm of their life. Who needs a smartwatch when you have a feline timekeeper? It's adorable, right? But it's also their way of saying, "Hey, everything's cool. The world is in order. My human is home and all is well." This behavior isn't random. It's deeply ingrained in their need for order and security. So why does your cat keep checking on you? It's not just out of curiosity or boredom. It's a complex, emotionally driven behavior that stems from their need for comfort, security, and connection. They check on you to maintain their bond with you, to offer support when they sense your emotional shifts, and to reassure themselves that everything in their world is stable. But it doesn't end there. If you've ever wondered whether your cat has truly imprinted on you, don't miss our next video. 7 undeniable signs your cat has imprinted on you. Click here to learn more about the deep connection between you and your feline friend. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.